Hey everybody, I'm back with the same shirt. Anyway, it's day 9 of this journey of not smoking the marijuana and the nicotine and all that. And I have to say today, again, as I say in every video, I am tired. But today I taught, it's the first day of the school year, and I had like 5 students come over. I was supposed to have 6, but one girl broke her arm or something like that, and so she couldn't play piano or whatever. But I had students, and I realized that like after I finished teaching and all that energy I give to all my students, like I crave the smoke. And I really did crave it today, or I craved something. But I was able to like talk myself off that ledge, and I forget about these videos sometimes, and I'm like, oh, like get back to the videos, that's gonna be your saving grace. And I literally just spent a good amount of time just watching every single video up until this point, and I'm like considering uploading them. But anyway, if I'm uploading them, y'all know because you're watching it. But I don't know what I'm doing with these videos. I don't know why I'm doing these. I think I'm doing them for myself, and I think I'm gonna keep saying that and saying that's for myself, even though I might post them because maybe they'll be helpful for somebody, or maybe they'll be good to post and share. I don't know. Maybe I can monetize it. I don't know. I do want money. But today I taught, and yeah, it does feel like a lot of energy when I teach, bringing into my home like a lot of different energy, and it's just like, what do I do to reset? And that's the thing that I still think I need to figure out, because as the year goes on, every week I'm gonna be twice a week teaching and like pouring energy into people, and it's just like after I'm done, like what can I do for myself to feel like a release? And I said I was gonna go to the gym, but I think I was so hungry, so I ate so much food, and now I just feel tired, and I'm probably just gonna watch TV and wind down. But yeah, I also say a lot of my videos that I have heartburn, and I burp a lot of my videos, I noticed. But I think that's just because I'm eating too much of the wrong foods. It's like good to eat foods, but everything in balance. Like same thing with the journey of like finding a routine and finding a good schedule. Everything in balance, but when you have an addictive personality, you have to watch the bad habits, because those bad habits can turn into every day, and they can turn into all day every day. And that's what was happening to me with the marijuana and everything. And I know that these videos should be talking about the sobriety journey and like to help somebody else with their journey, but I think these videos are more like a video diary for me at this point, because I talk about random things and talk about very personal things, so they're like a personal vlog kind of. And it's different because if I was making this the first time I ever quit, I would be talking about the struggle and talking about all the symptoms and everything like that. And maybe one day I'll talk about like what it's like and make that video for somebody who's trying to quit. But for now, these videos are like my AA meetings a little bit. So that's why I talk like the way that I do. And I hope that there's little tidbits of wisdom if somebody's watching this, and I hope that they do somehow provide value to somebody, or they make somebody feel less alone in their situation. I don't know if I'll post it, but just watching them back, it's like I can post these because I talk enough and they feel entertaining and engaging enough to watch. But it's just because it's my life. So anyway, maybe people are interested, maybe not, maybe I'll post them, maybe I won't. It doesn't matter, as long as I stick to it every single day, because it's helping me in some way. In some way I'm speaking out my truth, and I'm speaking out, and I'm creating, and I'm letting go of all this stuff that's happening up here, and I'm creating, and I'm making it into physical. I don't know if I'm just saying random bullshit right now, but I'm saying something. And honestly, I think I'm doing good. I'm nervous, but I got through the day, and that's all that matters. And who knows what the future will bring, but just take it day by day is what I keep telling myself. And by the time I get to the end of the day, I'm tired, and usually I can find my way to falling asleep. It's definitely different after quitting a couple of times and then doing it now, because now feels like the time where I've realized that like, oh, it was in my mind, I was trapping myself, and now I'm choosing to break free. And everybody's on their own journey, and you have to find that time for yourself, and that time will happen, and you need to have grace and for yourself, and when it happens and when it's meant to happen, it'll happen for you. And I'm rooting for anybody who's trying to do it, because I'm proud of you for getting out there. Because some people just say, oh, it's just weed, oh, it's fine, but they're going through addiction. I remember a long time ago, like years and years ago, when I was smoking weed, and I was probably smoking it every day, and I started to realize that, like, whoa, I'm doing this a lot and it could be a problem. And I hit a night out into town, like, you know, I'm the type of person, I like to go out on my own. Sometimes I'll go out for dinner on my own. Sometimes I'll go, like, maybe I'll go to the movie alone. I don't know. I haven't really been to the movies alone. I can't think of the last time I did that, but I would do that. I would, and then, you know, and then during my college days, I would go out to the gay village and go dance and go have my nights, because I didn't know anybody else that would be down to go do it. So I would just go, I wanted to go do it, and I would go do it. You know, I wasn't waiting for nobody. But I would meet people, and I'm very open personality. But I met this girl, Jewish girl, and she was talking about, we were talking about addiction, and she said that she really struggled with addiction. And she said even with weed, addiction is real. And she was talking about being a user, what do you call it? When you're able to do your everyday tasks, but you're always high, and then it just feels normal, and you make it normal. Getting high is just getting normal, and you normalize it. I forget what the word was, but the idea is you're functional. You're a functional addict. And that's what became of me, like hardcore. Like I know I can do whatever. I know I can teach and get high. I know I can go to the rehearsal and get high before. I know I can do whatever and get high, because I became a functional addict, and it just became who I was, and I just walked in life in that way. But let me tell you this, it's different, because when you walk in life in that way, you're not showing up 100%. You are showing up like 50% maximum. You know what I mean? Because you are now influenced by all this stuff. Like, it's different. You are not showing up 100% you. You are showing up percentage of you, and then a percentage of the drugs that are influencing your body. You are just the chemicals your body's producing. When you add stuff, that's not you, that's the other stuff too. I don't know. But I remember that. I remember her telling me, be careful, because you can be a functional addict, but doesn't mean that you're not an addict, because it's gonna creep up on you and it's gonna get hard, and it did. And I did have to struggle and find my way through it. But I'm doing it, and I'm making my way through. I'm sad because I got so old, like I got older, like so many years went by. I feel like the prime years that you want to like make it in the industry and everything like that. But that being said, I worked hard on my craft, and I'm at a certain point, and I know I can still make it because I worked hard, and it could just be one break that changes everything. But yeah, somebody warned me a long time ago. So if you're watching this video and you're just like starting to smoke weed, and you're kind of like thinking, oh, I'm starting to like get really hooked on this stuff, and you're starting to look about videos about the addiction qualities of marijuana and stuff like that, then I have to say, just like that girl said to me that back then, be careful, because it creeps up on you, and maybe you're a functional user of it. But that's the dangerous part, when you start trying to do your normal everyday things while getting high. That's dangerous. I remember when I started, I said it was dangerous if I start doing it alone, and I don't just do it as like a thing that I do with other people. But then I started to do it, and it just creeps up on you, and you just start using it because it's a quick fix to your problems. It's a quick fix, but it creates more problems in the end. Like, this is your problem. Oh, I just want it to go away. It just became that much bigger. Oh, you have that much problems? Oh, I just want it to go away. It actually just became this bigger, and etc., etc. What you want to do is you want to figure out deal with your problems and stop running away. Deal with your problems. It's hard, but you need to find a support system, because the people in your life really matter, and I think the people in my life are the reason why this is becoming easier for me. Anyways, I don't know, I had a lot to say today. I don't know if it made sense, like I always say, but I'm grateful for my life, and I'm grateful for this journey. I'm grateful for this space. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.